Sinise Freeman, or
This is Denise.
Sunise?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. All right, well, my name is Alexis Lyles, and I'm gonna be the social worker working with you today. I was assigned to a case for you, and see that you were, I guess, referred, correct?
I guess.
Okay, do you know why you're here?
No.
Okay. Well, a little bit about the agency first. I've been here about 5 years, and this is a local university for me. What I specialize in is individual, group, and family counseling, and I provide therapy sessions also. And I just want to, I guess, what I do also is kind of advocate for my clients and try to help them solve their issues. And do you mind if I ask a few questions about you? Like, can you tell me anything about yourself?
I'm in school.
Mm-hmm.
I have a boyfriend.
Okay. And how long have you guys been together?
About 4 years.
Okay. And what else can you tell me about that?
That's pretty much it. If you talk to him, he might say that we don't go together, but that's what he thinks. We go together, so.
Okay. And what about your, I guess, family and social life? Anything with that you want to tell me about?
Me and my family, we're okay. My mom just always wants to be right about everything,
Mhm.
so that's just like a problem to
Okay.
me. But my social life, my boyfriend is my best friend, so.
Okay. Well, I guess the initial purpose of this meeting today is because you were referred by one of your instructors that you had from the previous semester,
Mhm.
and he mentioned that he sees a decline in your test performance and your outer appearance as far as your self-image, I guess. And do you know why that is?
No, I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, well, I guess as we get further into our other sessions, then I can discover that. Um, what I want to do is let you know that life isn't, I guess, what you think it is.
Mhm.
Anything pertaining to negativity or things of that nature, you shouldn't let bother you. And life goes on, as most would say. Um, as far as I can see today, it looks like you're very, I guess, sad about something, but you're not really speaking on it. So I'm going to get into that, I guess, next session. But about the agency, as far as our policy and ethics, I just want you to know that everything you say in this meeting will remain confidential. You can ask questions or whatever you need to do.
Mhm.
If you need information given to someone else, then we will have to sign a release form. Do you have any people that you may want to release any information to if we talk about it today?
No.
Okay, so we don't need the release form. Any meetings that you schedule with me or that we schedule together, if you need to cancel it by any means, please call our office and they will reschedule you for another appointment, or if you just need to cancel it altogether. And I have no problem with that. But pick a time that is good for you, and then I will work my time around that to fit your schedule because I would like to meet with you.
Okay.
So, and then as far as that goes, how does this information sound to you that I provided?
It sounds good.
Okay, do you have any comments, concerns?
No.
All right, well, if that's it, I would love to meet with you tomorrow around 12 o'clock, if that's okay. All right, well, it was nice meeting you, and I will see you tomorrow. Hi, Sunny's friend. It's nice seeing you again. So how's your day going today?
It's pretty good. I talked to my boyfriend and he just keeps telling me that he's not my boyfriend and I really just don't understand. Like I could barely get out of bed this morning. I was just sad and I just don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, and that's affecting you? So for the most part today?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna list that as something that's an effect to you.
I'm just ready to go home. Like I don't know why my teacher told me I had to come to these meetings.
Well, he said, well, as I stated to you last session, he said that your test performance was low. So he felt like it's something, I guess, maybe in your social environment or family life that's pertaining to your low test scores because he said that you had reasonable and acceptable scores last semester when he had you. And then he said, like your outer image, he sees a difference in that. Like you look depressed and you're quiet and passive now.
Mhm. I
So he
mean,
wants to
with the
try to fix
schoolwork that
that.
he gives me, I mean, I don't. It's
Okay. Well, I understand. Schoolwork is a lot, but it's something that we have to do in order to move forward into our next senior, well, into our next year, not senior year, but next semester,
Mhm.
in order to graduate on time. So, but I can help you with things like that. This is a feelings chart. What I want you to do is look at the list on both sides and just write down what you're feeling today. And we're on the afternoon meeting, and today is Monday. So, and from what I'm getting from you, I feel like I'm not going to say depression, but sadness probably would be one of your feelings to put.
so do I only write one word because I'm feeling a lot of these words?
No, you can write however many you want. It's up to you, whatever you're feeling. And then after you're done that, I want to ask you a few questions to kind of get some clarification on just you in general and everything that's probably bothering you, I feel like. Is that okay with you? Okay. All right. So we got that. And then I'm gonna go back over this with you later. So now that we established some formal foundation yesterday in our meeting, I just want to ask you a few questions. So first, I realize you have a lot of concerns and problems, and my first question is, are you getting enough sleep?
I try. Like I said, last night I was talking to my boyfriend. Well, I mean, I guess I can't call him that anymore, but to me, he's going to still be my boyfriend. And we were just on the phone till like 3 in the morning. And then afterwards, I cried till like 5 and had to be up at 8. So,
Okay, and the discussion that you guys had, is that the reason why you were crying?
I mean, I guess it's just always the same with him. And I really want us to be together.
And what do you mean by the same?
It's nothing ever changes.
Okay,
As far as
what
his
he's
love for
saying?
me,
Okay,
like I don't understand why he doesn't love me the way that I love him.
okay, well, that's something that we can put a focus on to try to help you get an understanding of that. My next question is, do you drink?
No,
Okay. Do you smoke?
no. I mean, I've tried before because he smokes, but other than that, it makes me cough, and I don't really.
Okay, and do you mind me asking what it is that he smokes? Like,
I mean, he smokes cigarettes,
mhm,
but occasionally he smokes other things
like,
that I wish not to disclose.
okay, that's fine. And with the drinking thing, I asked you that first. Do you see him drinking also, or just smoking?
Um, just smoking for the most part.
Okay. How do you feel about yourself today?
I'm not feeling myself at all. Last night the conversation just didn't like it.
Okay. And how's your overall feeling in general? Is it the same or is it
Yeah,
different?
yeah, I don't feel
Not like yourself?
no.
Okay. Do you notice a difference in yourself than what everybody else sees in you?
I mean, I don't feel like I'm, as you said, like my teacher said, I'm doing this and doing that. I feel like I'm doing the same as I've always done. The work's probably just getting harder, and I mean, I come to class, I try to do what I'm supposed to do, but I mean, whatever he sees, he sees. I mean, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
just,
I'm not going to say it's something that you could possibly care about, but it's something that you should probably take into consideration because it may come off wrong to others and they may not want to approach you. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you have this defensive wall up, that's going to make people back away from you. And it's not a good feeling at all. So I want to try to work on your self image and your outer appearance, okay?
yeah.
Just build it up more. I know you said it's nothing wrong, but I just want to make sure and do a few exercises with you so I can see if I'm seeing the same things. You mentioned that you and your boyfriend have been separated or have been together for 4 years, and that you guys are separated
No,
now.
we're still
Well,
together.
you said that y'all still together, but he's
Yes.
saying that you're not.
Yeah, but we're still together. Like
Okay.
I know that we're still together. We're going to be together forever.
Okay. And can you explain to me, I guess, what his approach is by saying that you guys aren't together? Do you know?
I mean, I really don't know where he's coming from. I don't know what the problem is. He said it's me. He said I've changed and I don't do things like he said I'm not excited about school anymore. Like he says stuff, but I don't believe him. I take everything in the same approach, and yeah, I'm just
Okay. Well, and how do you feel about the situation in general? Like, I get what you're saying, that he's saying that you acting different, you've changed and things like that, and you're saying that you're still the same, but I feel like it's obviously something there that has changed or sparked a concern in him that's making him feel that way towards you.
no. I just feel like he's probably just making up excuses just to break up with me, and I've never did anything wrong, so
Okay.
he needs to not go anywhere.
Well, how is your social life, like with your friends and things
I mean,
like
he
that?
was like my best friend. Like
Mhm.
he's the one I talk to the most. I really don't communicate with a lot of people,
Mhm.
so I think that's another thing. But
Okay, have you seeked options or tried to gain more friendships with your peers around you or even back at home?
I mean, I try. People don't see me as the friend type, so
Mhm. And that's
um,
probably what your instructor was saying, and that outer wall that I was telling you about, and how you appeal to others.
mhm.
So, okay, so with that being said, have you made any new relationships or friendships since you've been at this university?
No, I mean I've tried to make new friends, but I just don't seek like I don't go after them or like I might get their number, but I'm not gonna text them or
Call
anything.
them every day or anything
Yeah,
like that? Do they text you or call you
I
if you
mean
don't text
sometimes they
them?
do, but I don't pick up because I don't want to talk to them.
Okay, and do you know why that is, or you just don't
I
feel
just
like
don't
it?
want to talk to them.
Okay. Um, well, the situation with your boyfriend, I'm not going to call it a breakup because you said that you guys are still together,
Yes.
but he's saying otherwise. Do you feel like that's the cause of maybe this recent behavioral change that your instructor says he's seen?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Do you have any idea what he may be inferring from that, your
The,
instructor?
no, I don't know what the instructor is even talking about. I don't know why he suggested that I have a social worker. I feel like my life is fine. I don't need anybody interfering in it. So I don't know what he's talking about.
And do you stay on campus or off campus?
I stay off campus.
Okay, and are you living with your parents?
No, that's
Or,
another thing. I was living with my boyfriend,
mm-hmm.
and he recently moved out like 2 months ago.
Okay,
And ever since then, it's like I'm not making it like I was because he was helping me with the bills.
okay, and
So
as far as that, well, was he working also?
yes, he works.
Okay, and were you guys making about the same amount, or was he making a little more than you?
He was making a little more than me.
Okay,
And I try to tell him that he needs to come back because now he has me trying to pay everything. And I just felt like we signed this lease together. We're still together. We need to finish this out. Like he shouldn't just leave me hanging.
yeah. Did he mention that he was leaving before he left, or did
No,
he just came home and he was gone?
yeah, he left. We had an argument and he left.
Okay, well, I'm going to put that under your list of concerns also, because I feel like that may be an issue. I noticed that you mentioned that you work, but are you having trouble with paying your bills on time?
Yeah, my bills are all behind right now.
Okay.
For the last 2 months, they've been behind.
All right. And it sounds like you may be getting ready to maybe get put out soon.
Possibly. I that's another thing. I mean, I have talked to my teacher. Maybe that's another reason he might have suggested me because I was trying to figure out if they had any like things to help me get money,
Mhm.
like raise money or something, so that I can stay in this apartment that I'm living in now.
Okay. And if you're not able to, I guess, meet the requirements as far as paying your bills on time, do you have a backup plan for where you want to go? Like, will you be
No.
living back with your parents or anything that you
Um,
know of?
I guess I tried to move out and be independent.
Mhm.
So my parents at this point they'll just say I told you so, and I don't got time for that.
Okay, I understand. Are your parents hard on you?
They push me a lot. They want to see me succeed.
Okay. And have you asked them for financial help?
Um, Not really.
Okay, and why is that? If you know that, well, I guess I'm asking because I would probably go to my parents if I was having financial needs.
Hmm.
And it's if you can't make it on your own or you need help this month or whatever month you may need help with something, then I feel like you should be able to go to your parents and ask them, and then they will give you a reasonable answer. And they should be able to help you out if it's just a one time thing, if it's not consistent with you asking for money.
Um, just me thinking about my parents as an option just doesn't sit well with me. I
Oh,
just, like I said, I'm independent and I like to do things on my own.
okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you are independent because that's something that you're going to need to be when you go out into the real world after you graduate, anyways. I would take into consideration, like you said, asking your parents for that financial help, just in case that if you may get an eviction notice or something like that, and you haven't found a roommate or anything by that time, or if your boyfriend hasn't come back. Um, I asked you how do you plan to fix that situation, and you said that you don't know, correct? Okay. Have you started looking for other roommates,
No, that never really crossed my mind. I'm just hoping that my
boyfriend comes
boyfriend
back?
comes back because I know that he's not gone for good.
Okay, and if he doesn't come back, but you guys are still together, will you consider looking for a roommate?
I haven't thought about the fact that he won't come back. So
Okay,
in my mind, I'm thinking he's going to come back, and I shouldn't have to look for a roommate.
okay, that's understandable. With everything that's going on right now, as far as you trying to be independent, waiting on your boyfriend to come back so that you guys can, I guess, collaborate and make your apartment happen
Hmm.
and keep it. And then I guess as far as what your instructor is saying, he sees in you, how is that making you feel overall?
I mean, it's overall it's a lot on my plate. Just hearing all of this stuff just now just made me feel overwhelmed.
Okay. And
So
anything else besides overwhelmed? Like I can look at you and see that you look a little frustrated.
yeah, I'm very frustrated.
Okay. And is it because of those situations or is it something else?
That's probably like the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
Those things.
Okay. Do you think these obstacles are something that you may be able to overcome soon? Okay. All right. So you feel stressed and overwhelmed basically because you're having relationship issues, financial and school problems, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that information, I'm going to create an eco map and I'm going to explain it to you. And I want to work on certain issues that we have touched on today. And with that, we're going to come up with a plan of action, service contract. And we're both going to kind of, I guess, basically sign it and agree to working on these things. Are you willing to do that with me?
Yes.
Okay, so with this information I provided, I do believe that this will, well, I do believe I can help you with it, for one. And then what I want you to do is kind of basically maintain everything that we're going through, even if I don't see you again, okay? All right, so we're gonna set our next meeting for, I guess, tomorrow around maybe 12:30 again.
I'll be in class at 12:30.
Okay, what time would be good for you?
Um, I get out of that class at 1:50, so maybe like 2.
2 o'clock. All right. Well, I will see you then, and have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right.
Good evening, Miss Freeman. How you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, you look a little better today. You feeling a little better?
Feeling a little better.
All right, well, you know our routine, your feelings chart, and just write down how you're feeling today. And we're on Wednesday. I feel like you have a little bit of positive energy today.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little better.
Okay. How's your relationship going with your boyfriend? Have you talked to him recently?
I've talked to him yesterday night, and we've talked, but I'm just still at like I don't know how to feel about him. He's still my boyfriend, but I'm kind of starting to realize that maybe he's not what's best for me.
Okay.
So I'm still just trying
Stuck
to
on
figure
that.
out.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm feeling very confused.
That's understandable. We can try to figure out what that's about today. Well, like I said, we established some more foundation last time we met also. And what I want to bring your attention to is this eco map that I wrote up for you. And it's basically what I feel is maybe affecting you, like positive and negative.
Okay.
So we have you here in the middle. And then I guess a positive and a negative for you would have been education because you talked about how the work was hard, but you, I guess, do your parents push education for you?
Yes.
Okay. So that's, I guess, a positive and a negative for you, I feel like. And your relationship problems, I feel like, will be negative also. And maybe positive because I got from what you were saying that you guys are together, but he's saying that you're not. So that's something else that I said that we want to work on. And then your health. You mentioned, I guess, your sleep pattern and you not really getting enough sleep.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not getting sleep, but it's really because of him. Like, he keeps me up all night. I don't understand. He always picks arguments with me, and it's just making me get restless. Like, I'm to the point where I'm starting to get tired of it, but I still want him as my boyfriend. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, those are the three things that we're going to focus on then.
Okay.
And then your financial stability also. That's another thing that we talked about last session. As far as you trying to figure out, I guess, how to get your bills paid on time. So that's what we're going to do. And that's your eco map. And do you see how those things are or could possibly be affecting you?
Yes.
Okay. So then I want to bring your attention to the plan of action, which is the SMART format that we use. And I have your goals set up for you. So your first goal is going to be your financial stability. And the S stands for specific, M is for measurable, 8 is for achievable, R that is for, I guess, is the goal reasonable or not for you? And then T is for a timely manner. So in your goal one, which I said is financial stability, being specific, we're going to find a better job for you. And with finding a better job, we want something that has full benefits and a better pay, right? And that's something that you can use to, I guess, help you maintain your apartment and pay your bills and stuff on time and still maybe have a little bit of money left over to do what you want to do.
Okay, and I have a question because, like, I also know how to do hair on the side. So I don't know, maybe if it's possible for you to help me with like making business cards or something, because
I can do that.
that's another way that I feel like I can make money.
Okay.
But I just don't have nobody to help me
Get it started.
Yeah, make the business cards or figure out what I want to say in them or.
Okay.
things like
Well, they
that.
have a software program and you can go online and do it. They have free ones and then some of them you do have to pay for. It's just depending on which software you use.
Okay.
And with that, you're able to put in your information and it makes the card up for you and then you can print them out like that. Or they'll print them out at the agency and then send you a box of them. And there's a whole lot that they send. So we can work on that also. And you said it's hair that you do on the side.
Yes.
What is it that you do with hair? Like everything? As far as braids?
Specifically just braiding, like twists and braids.
Okay. All right. Well, that's something that I can help you with. Get started too. All right, and then, okay, we're gonna go back to your smart format. Okay, we were talking about financial stability and to measure the finding a better job and things like that. It'll be what I want you to do is set aside a certain amount each paycheck. So that way you'll have something in your savings and something in your checking, and then what you build in your savings account, you can put that towards your bills.
But what if I need my whole check? Because sometimes I feel like it will come out where I'm going to need my whole check, so I won't have anything to save.
Okay, well, that's something you could do. If you have to use your whole check, then by any means do so.
Okay.
Because it's more so what's important at the moment. If you know your bill isn't due until maybe the following month, then it's acceptable to use your paycheck that you get recently because you probably get another one before then, before your bill comes up. So, and then I feel like you can achieve this goal by working and saving money, unless a case comes up where you just explained if you need your whole check. The goal is reasonable, and we can achieve this over, I guess, your working period time or until you find a job with better benefits and a good pay. So,
And I get caught up because I'm very behind in my bills.
yeah. And it's okay to ask your parents for help if you really need it. I'm sure that they will probably help you if you explain to them the situation, what's going on. Do they know about your boyfriend leaving?
They don't know that I was living with my boyfriend either.
Okay, so they're not really in your personal life like that. Okay. All right. Well, your second goal I set up was health and to maintain a healthy diet and keep up your self image. And we were talking about that also. And this will be measured by what you do throughout your daily life, like exercising at least twice a day or so, and for 30 minutes. And then your self image, I guess just keeping yourself up, looking like a lady and acting like a lady for the most part. Keep your hair done, hygiene, and things like that. And then this will be measured, well, I say this will be measured by your daily activities. It's achievable, and you can achieve that by maintaining a balanced diet chart, like setting up a chart for yourself. I guess you can track your weight if you want to, what you eat, and how you carry yourself, like I said, as far as self image. And that can, I guess, your health, it also affects your sleep pattern too, if you didn't know that. So, if you, I guess what I'm trying to say is if you have a healthier diet and you don't let stress and things like that bother you, then you will be able to sleep more.
Okay.
And then I guess, okay, well, T is timely manner, like I said, and you can achieve that in a timely manner as long as you keep up the routine and not let it get far behind. So, and then our last goal is your education. You want to maintain good grades, which is your S, for measurable, I guess, through tutoring and study habits. Do you have a tutor?
No.
Okay, would you like me to set you up with one?
Yeah, I feel like a tutor would be good.
Okay, and we can do that. And do you study?
I try to study. Usually, I feel like me sitting in class can pick up information,
Mm-hmm.
but if I need to study, I will.
Okay. So, and has that been effective for you?
What?
Like when you're at class and you just sit there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, this will be measured through tutoring and studying habits, like I said, and this will be achieved based on the outcome of your scores and your test performance. So if you're going to tutoring sessions, then I feel like your test performance may increase. Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can do that, and this goal is reasonable, and it will be achieved in a timely manner until school is completed. If you feel like you need tutoring until then.
Okay.
So that'll be there for you. And right here is just a statement. It just states by signing this document, it states that you and the social worker, which is me, are assigned to this case. We'll be working on these issues stated above, and we will continue to do so until better results are formed. And this is something that we will, I guess, be able to maintain throughout our sessions. Do you agree to that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I just need you to print your name on that top line and then sign the bottom line. And then we're gonna move to an exercise that I have for you, and this is called a self-image exercise, like a mirror reflection. So what I want you to do is the first stanza. It says, "I am," and give me two characteristics that you have. So
I am funny and outgoing.
okay. And then the second one is, "I wonder," and something you are actually curious about. What do you wonder about?
Um, I wonder if my boyfriend is cheating on me.
Okay. All right. I hear an imaginary sound. What do you hear?
I hear um, imaginary sound that I hear.
Mhm.
I always hear my mom's voice in my head telling me I told you so.
Okay. And then something you see, an imaginary sight.
Um, I see. I feel like I see the light.
So, what do you mean by the light?
The light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay. Okay. I want an actual desire, something that you want.
I want. I want a healthy relationship with my boyfriend.
Okay. And just with him or with other people also?
Yeah, with other people also, but
Mainly him.
yeah, as I stated, he's like my best friend, and right now I just feel lost because I don't have him.
I got you. And then I am, you repeat the first line of the poem that you already wrote, and you said funny and outgoing.
Yes.
So you are funny and outgoing. You wonder if your boyfriend is cheating. You hear your mom saying, "I told you so." You see the light at the end of the tunnel. You want a healthy relationship with your boyfriend, and you said others, and you are funny and outgoing. So that's something positive that you see in yourself, and other people can see it too if you, I guess, break down that wall and show that to them, and your relationships will build up more like that. So, and then, do you have any more characteristics about yourself that you feel like,
Mhm.
any traits, like any successions? What are you good at? I know you told me hair is something you do.
Yeah.
You're good at doing hair. What else have you succeeded in?
Um, just hair. I mean, I like to cook.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's a positive. Hair and cooking. You have a job. That's a positive thing. That's a
yeah, it doesn't pay that
accomplishment.
much. It's pretty much part time, but
It's still, I feel like it's still an accomplishment for you because it's something that you did on your own.
yes.
So, all right. Well, that's our mirror exercise. And do you see how that's effective in a way?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, with that being said, this is our service contract. And this is just basically an outline of duties that I'm supposed to do as far as being a social worker in general and for you. And then the duties that I want you to maintain and keep up. And my duties is to help you and ensure that you're in a safe environment, educate and advise you on the issues that are possibly affecting you, develop action plans that identifies your issues, encourage you to use all resources that we have available. And anything, I guess, any resources that you may find around your area or anything like that that you can use, it may be free, it may not be. And then also to advocate for you. And then in addition to my duties will be your duties that I'm working on you with. And your duties will be to work with me on the issues that are bothersome to you. The second thing will be to maintain your appearance and your health, as we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Find a better job with benefits. We also talked about that. Continue to further your education. Work on building relationships. And do you go to church?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that a positive outlet for you?
Yeah, it's sort of. Sometimes when I go, I see my mother, and that's not positive.
Okay. So it's kind of a iffy situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want you to continue to go to church if that's possible for you. If you get some type of joy and feel out of that, then that's something I feel like you may be wanting to continue to do. And then, as I stated on the other thing, by doing these things stated will assure that you are, I guess, reverting back to your normal self because your instructor, like I said, he sees something different. So, and this will also confirm that you will not let negative aspects that's bothering you right now affect you in the long run because that can possibly bring you down or affect you, I guess, mentally, physically, and probably socially also. Like, I guess if you something negative is bothering you and you may not notice it, but other people see that you're changing in a way, that's something that's affecting you. So, and that's what I just want you to see and what I'm trying to get you to see. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, just by signing below, it just states that you agree to that, your duties and my duties to help you. All right. Thank you. And we're gonna, I guess, hold off on the rest of the information until our next meeting. And I guess we're coming to our conclusion meeting.
Okay.
So I will see you back, when? Will be the best time for you.
We can meet the day after today.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
After tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. And about what time for you?
About 10 a.m.
10? All right. Well, I will see you then, okay?
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Good evening, Miss Brenda. How you doing?
I'm fine.
That's good. You look a whole lot better today. I'm
Yeah, I'm
glad to
feeling
see
better.
you smiling.
Yeah.
That's good. So, well, I'm not going to do your emotion chart today because I can tell for myself that you're in a positive state and that you're happy.
I'm feeling better.
That's good. So, has anything changed since our last meeting?
Well, I've talked to my mother
Mm-hmm.
and I took your advice and it didn't go as bad as I thought. She's actually going to send me some money
Okay.
so she can help pay for some of my bills that's backed up. She said she didn't know why I didn't come to her sooner, but I really couldn't explain to her why, but I'm just
because of that independence.
yeah, but
So.
she's like, no, you're my daughter, and I will always have your back. But I'm like, no. So that's something that has changed.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And
Yeah.
she's sending you money, you said,
Yeah.
to help you with your bills. So, and what about your boyfriend? What's going on with that situation?
Well,
Or have you decided to let that go?
see, I can't let it go, but it's we're slowly getting to another understanding. But yeah, that's just something that words can't explain.
Okay. Well, the steps that we went over last session was your health, financial stability, and your education. Because I feel like those were the main three concerns that has been a major effect for you. As far as relationship wise, relationships come and go, just like seasons. So that's something that you can't necessarily control. And I don't feel like that was a major difference for you or a major conflict for you. So that's why I decided to focus on the three things that we went over. So we're gonna, I guess this will be our last session for one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna conclude with your chart, your health chart that was provided. And I see that you've maintained your health well, very well, and your self-image looks good, I may say. But I see a little decline right here. Can you state to me why that is?
It was probably during the time when me and my boyfriend were having issues. Probably just a lot of stress.
Okay, and it seems that you have gotten that stress off of you because I see it went back up.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. And
yeah, I try not to let him stress me out. I try to just live day by day, just saying that everything happens for a reason. I just try to find the positive outlook. Like you've helped me try to find the positive in things.
Yeah, I mean, you should always look at the positive side and not the negative because being around a lot of negativity will make you negative and it can bring you down and it will, I guess, you wouldn't have the same spirit around others. And I guess that's probably what your instructor was seeing in you. So, and do you feel, I guess, better about him advising you to come to me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like we've, I guess, accomplished anything?
Yes.
Okay. And then your progress from the tutor as far as your tutoring, your study hours, and the sessions that you've been doing, and your grades. It looks like your grades have increased with the amount of hours that you study. And I guess, are you still doing better?
Yes.
Do you feel like you need a tutor still? Or
Yes, my tutor has been helping me a lot. So I feel like I should continue to
keep them?
still have a tutor.
Okay. Well, that's good. And then your financial problems. I don't know about that, but do you think that that is well? Like, have you started saving money, or have you been able to save money or
Yes,
anything?
I actually brought something in so I can show you that
Okay.
I have been trying to save. This is a
Okay.
little something.
I didn't want to get too into your financial business.
Yeah,
But
it's fine. I just wanted to show you how I have been improving.
Okay. And I see that you have a reasonable amount in your savings and in your checker. So you still have a good amount for a set aside for yourself.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Well, I'm glad that those three things have improved for you, because those are the three things that we really need to work on. Now, okay, we talked about your charts. Have you found a better job? That was my next question.
I'm still looking. I actually have a job interview for Friday.
Okay. And
For,
where is that?
It's for Amazon.
Okay. And
So,
they pay about what, 11, 12
yeah,
an
it's
hour?
like 12 an hour.
Okay.
I heard it's hard work, but at this point, I'm just ready for a different job, and I heard they have benefits as well, so that'll be pretty good.
Okay, and how will they work around your school schedule? Is that something they'll be able to do for you?
Yeah, they told me that they could possibly work around.
Okay, and do you think that you'll be able to maintain that job along with your health, self-image, your schooling, and then your education and everything,
Yeah, I mean,
and
I
your
feel like
financial stuff?
it sounds like a lot. It could be a lot, but I, like I said, I feel like at this point I can try to push through anything.
That's good. So at least you have a positive outlook on life. What I want you to do is continue to use your tutoring resources also, and you said that you feel like you still probably will need your tutor.
Yeah, my tutor's helping me like with my classes and stuff, so I want to continue.
Okay, and will you continue that throughout, I guess, until you graduate? Okay, that's good.
That's something I'm willing to do.
And then with another thing I wanted to ask you about your financial history with working at Amazon. Do you think you'll be able to save more?
Of course, because they actually pay more than what I'm making now.
Okay, well that's good. And then I just wanted to give you a few tips, I guess, for the three goals that we set. Your financial tips. Create a budget. Have you done that? Okay, so that's good. Separate your wants from your needs. Like you may see this purse that you want, like a Michael Kors purse or something like that, but you know you don't need it. It's something that you want. So you have to think about that. If you know you don't have enough money for it, you can't get that. You have to get what you need.
Okay.
Set up a checking and savings account. You already done that, so that's fine. And don't abuse credit cards, which is basically the same thing I was saying with needs and wants. Your health tips, exercise twice a week, as I've explained to you. Your chart looks great. Drink lots of water. Let go of all negativity. And we've done that, it seems like. Surround yourself with positivity. Maintain hygiene and keep up your appearance. And it feels like we've done all of that, and it's made a good progress on you. And then our last thing was the education. Study, seek tutoring, go to your classes, take notes, and educate yourself by reading. And it seems like you've done that also. So as long as you, I guess, keep up with that, then you should stay on the right track. And you can have that if you want to. All right. Well, that's everything that I wanted to do today. That's gonna basically conclude our last meeting. I just want to say, as your social worker, I'm very proud of you, and I can see that it has been a major progress in you as far as working on those three things. I think you're a very pretty person. You're very smart, funny, and outgoing, like you said in your mirror reflection that we did the other session. And I feel like you go a long ways. So, do you have any, I guess, questions or anything for me? Any feedback? Something you want to? I guess you think you can work on also. Anything else? Or anything you didn't understand that I've mentioned to you our past few meetings?
Nothing much. I was wondering if I could add you on Facebook.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't. Well, I guess you can add me. We just can't, I guess, have a actual relationship like that because that would be crossing the, I guess, my boundaries as far as it goes for our ethics. But
Okay.
I would be happy to have you as a friend, and I can still check up on you here and there.
Okay.
So, all right.
Okay.
And I think that'll be it. And you said no questions for me or anything?
No.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting with you, and I hope to see you soon. And I encourage you to come back if you
Okay.
have any more questions or problems.
Okay.
All right.